All right, gentlemen. All right, kings. Welcome back. So, from the good people over at Cosmic First, we're going to take a look over some women. Just another great, wonderful display of why us guys are just better off being alone.
You really got to be a strong woman to put up with a man who only has money. It looks real good on the surface. But when you lay your head down, when you roll over, when you wake up and see another day and you see that man who doesn't respect you, but he has money though. What a life.
Well, if you're dating a man only for his money, why would he respect you?
Call me crazy, but I honestly don't think that I would care if I was married to a rich man and he was cheating on me. I don't think I would care that he's cheating on me. As long as there's a roof over our head, those bills are paid, and I have access to those credit cards and I get to spend money, I don't think that I would care that he's cheating on me.
Well, then I hope that man has an ironclad prenup. Everything that he owns is in his mother's name, so you don't get access to it. And guess what? You think you're going to have unfeathered access to his money through some sort of credit card? No, you are on a leash.
Genuinely, what happened to the art of courting a woman? Way back when, there was a time that people would literally like duel over a woman. Maybe this was just in the movies, but people would literally go to the girl's house with a speaker in hand, blaring, singing love songs. Even the art of sending a girl flowers has been lost. And now we've resorted to story likes, and if you're lucky, maybe you'll get an actual reply. What happened?
The internet happened. Social media happened. You women post bikini pictures on the internet for validation from guys and claim, well, it's just for myself. Okay, well, then if it's just for yourself, then keep it in your camera roll. Don't post it for validation.
I'm a 23-year-old woman. Okay. I'll be 24 in March. I have a child. I want to be a wife. Okay. I want to be a wife. Casual. Casual short term. What the fuck? What the actual do you mean that you're 30 years old and you only want to hook up?
What the F do you mean that you have a kid and now you want a husband? You should have married before you carried. You should have married that child's father before you had that kid. And now you expect some other guy, some older guy to play cleanup man? Why would he want to raise another man's seed? Are you insane?
A lot of men nowadays are like women now. They're always complaining that a lot of women just want them for money, or that the women should be paying half and half, or they're just too used to women being independent. Instead of stepping their game up and making so much money that their wife or their girlfriend or whatever doesn't have to work another day in her life. Because money brings more than just material things. It brings security, protection, a roof over your head, discipline, consistency. So quit complaining and get your money up.
Quit complaining and get your money up, says a woman who doesn't want to work anymore and just wants to be a stay at home, I don't know, girlfriend or wife and wants everything to be provided for. Provide for me. No. Oh, you broke. Well, you want to be provided for. Well, I'm just a woman. Listen, bitch, go get your money up. How dare you? I'm a woman. And yes, money does bring a certain level of security. So why then would we pay all your bills? Why would we not go 50-50?
Said I wasn't gonna do it. I said I wasn't gonna go on any more dates. But then my friend tried to set me up with her coworker. And I thought, oh, this is different. I've never done this before. And then he ghosted me. Honestly, at this point, I'm so used to it. But I'm hanging out with my friend and he's texting her. And she was like, oh, did so-and-so tell you that he's completely obsessed with neatos? And I was like, no, because he ghosted me. A few days later, he rolls back into my messages and he's like, hey, sorry, I've been so busy. My kid's at a soccer tournament, blah, blah, blah. It's like, oh, you're so busy, too busy to text me, but not too busy to text my happily married friend. And that is dating in a nutshell.
I shouldn't even have to say this, but ladies, if a guy you're interested in, or I don't know, you guys are talking on a dating app or something, please don't do that. But if you are talking on a dating app, or you're just talking to somebody and they invite you over to their house, God forbid if it's the first date, but even the second, third, or fourth, or fifth, I would say the first 5 dates need to be them putting in work. if they're inviting you over to their house to watch a movie or to like cook dinner at their house or your house, they're broke and not worth your time.
Imagine if you're a guy who went to culinary school and you said, you know what, I'm the head chef at my job, I'm the line cook, whatever it is, I'm going to cook this girl an amazing dinner. I want to show her that I value her time, that we'll be equal partners in this relationship. And she goes, you broke. I can cook a meal better than this restaurant can make. You broke.
Close your eyes and imagine you go to a workout class. It's like a Tuesday. It's at noon, an off time. Like not a lot of people should be there, but instead like the entire room is like filled with people. And you're like, wait, I know why the I'm here, but why the are all of you here? Like, what are you doing on a day-to-day basis that allows you to be at a Tuesday noon class? Take that feeling, apply it to being at the pool, but there being men around. No, literally was just downstairs at the pool. And it's like me and like a bunch of other girly pops. Like we're tanning, we're reading, like I know why they're there. Like I know why I'm there, I know why they're there. But I don't know why men are there at 1:30 p.m. on a Wednesday. What? Go clock in. Why are you not at a 9 to 5? Go work at Salesforce. Like go do something. But like 1:30 p.m. on a Wednesday is not for you. That's for the girls. That's for us. Why you're there, I don't know. I'm gonna advise you to go get a job.
Okay, I have a theory. If you're a girl and you are pretty smart, driven, successful, and you support yourself, you're single. And I know I'm about to get a bunch of pissed off guys in my comments, but it's literally true. I honestly think the options are just so limited, so just hear me out. As a girl, we want to find a partner that exceeds us in every single aspect. You want someone that looks better than you, that is smarter than you, that maybe has more of a social life than you do, has a really, really good job, is more outgoing than you. Like you're genuinely probably just looking for a partner that has better qualities than you do. No woman wants to date down. Not to be an absolute bitch of a person, but when you're a woman who has all her together, like when you have a good group of friends, you have a successful career, you pay your own bills, close with your family, you have a good social life, like where do you go from there?
Everything this woman just said is just being a basic ass adult. Oh, I have a job. Okay, you should. You're an adult. Well, I pay all my own bills. You should. You're an adult. I have friends. You should. You're an adult. And then she said, well, women don't want to date down. Well, okay, let's think about that. If you're dating up, then isn't the man dating down? And when these women get so aggressive and masculine, they make themselves unattractive. Do you think a guy who is on the hierarchy of dating wants a woman who's just combative like you are? No, he wants sweet, soft, and feminine.
Truly, I am so over this dating culture. Say what you mean what you say. Our word is literally all we have. You know what I mean? Like, that's all we have. If you're just gonna be a big fat liar, go waste somebody else's time. I got things to do.
I hope that no one ever has this feeling because it sucks and it makes me sick to my stomach. But to think that someone who said that they liked me and who knew that I liked them back would reach for me in the middle of the night at 1 a.m. when all the booze wore off and it was just us two and it was quiet and there wasn't any arguing, there was nothing, could wake me up by reaching for me so he could wrap me in his arms and fall back to sleep with his hand holding my face like this, mind you, and then not hearing from that person for 7 days. And then the next time that you do speak to that person, it's a rip-roaring argument and they treat you like they don't care, like that night never happened, like any of the nights previous never happened. It's the people like that that make the people like me feel like they're not easy to love.
Yeah, that guy probably thought, ugh, she's a drunk party girl. If I date her, she's going to get drunk every night. I'm going to have to hold her hair so she can throw up every night. I don't want to deal with this crap. I just want a chill girl. I don't need the party phase girl. I'm over this. Anyways, guys, these women have clearly showed why we are better off staying single. As always, take care and take it easy.